Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, test. Hello. Hello. Just closing out some stuff, making sure everything's kosher. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Does it look good? Does it sound good? Everything okay? Good!
Hammer and anvil!
So far, so good. Yippee! So, as you can see, there are awful vampires in this place. And they're awful because you can see they are so gorged on blood that their bellies are hanging. Very gross. Whack. As you can see, these guys are bad. So we're going to kill them all. So you can obviously see, hey, this place is kind of fucked up. There's vampires, there's werewolves, there's skeletons, there's ghosts, there's ghouls. Horror Limp of the Squalid. There's werewolves. There's werewolves. Gone. But you can also see the corruption coming out of that ghoul commander. So the corruption has definitely been a factor with all of this stuff. Yeah, the corruption, terrible stuff. Coming from something called the Seed of Corruption. Fear Scrabbler. Ooh, those skeletons fucked me up. The corruption? Yes! Yes, it was. Do you remember what caused it?
Hammer and anvil!
Was the beast. So it is my belief that the Seed of Corruption is a baby beast that Sin has been raising in hiding, waiting for the day for humanity to be like, all right, humanity can handle this fucking crazy ass power. However, it seems that that the Count had found the Hooded Shadow, who I think is either Sin or is Innocence. I don't know which one. And had essentially stolen the Seed of Corruption from them. Sin's the one who's taking care of the beast. This place is a maze. This place is a maze. What? Look at how huge all these statues, like, all these things down here. Can you imagine how much labor went into making this place? So many statues. Forgotten riches. Imagine the taxes. Imagine the taxes. I found the taxes. The mechanisms. The mechanisms that were used to make that. Money is real again. That's right. Money real? And we're gonna head back to base real fast. Shalazim! Gonna find Una. Dischan this.
Stay safe if you can. Hello.
We're gonna sell the rest.
Oh, I like this one.
Money. Once we hit level 16, we'll get a really good hammer. But until then... Wait, I should also say... So here's the plan with our skill tree, right? Oh, wait. Here's the plan with our passive skill tree, okay? We're gonna go... See if we can find it. There is a specific augment that I saw that I want. And it's called Titan's Blood. And it lets you dual wield maces. It lets you dual wield two-hand weapons. I just have to find out where it is. Cranial Impact. What a name. The Dream! The Dream. Two-handing. Gale's weapon of choice has been the Godslayer Greatsword. It's a good one. It's fitting. It's fitting for, yeah. So we then go here and grab these two notables, right? Increased armor, regen 0.5% of my life per second. It's really good. We're gonna go here, get smash. I'm wondering if I should just go get more stun buildup as opposed to damage, just because a lot of my damage is coming from stun. Stun pretty good. Then I may just go stun. So we're gonna go down, around, grab strength, grab strength, grab strength, bust down here to get some armor increases. Increase stun threshold. More two-handed weapon damage, right? Because this is going to give us way more damage overall. And then, boom. Reduced attack speed kind of sucks, but my damage is going to be going up with the increased stun buildup and damage with two-handed weapons. Then we're going to go strength, more area damage, aftershock, area of effect. Aftershock being the burst of area damage that occur after the initial impact of a skill causing them. Then we're gonna strength. Strength, strength, strength. More strength. Get this stuff. Increased armor, increased armor, increased armored. 25% of armor applies to fire damage taken from hits. We get this little gemstone here. We'll put a gem in there eventually. Bleeding on hit. Increase magnitude of jagged ground. Jagged ground. And then spike pit. More damage. And then Giant's Blood. You can wield two-handed axes, maces, and swords in one hand. Triple attribute requirements of weapons. So if an axe would typically take 11 strength, right? I would need 33 strength to actually wield it. You're gonna send me a gif of what you're doing? Okay. I will look. And our strength right now would meet that. Biting! Okay, so we have our path. We will refund our stuff once we save our shadowy friend. Biting. So let's navigate this maze some more. I miss having utility flasks so much. All right, hold up. I'm actually lost. Hold up. Where the fuck am I going? All right, I'm going up. Okay, there we go. Not there. Get the Countess and her babies.
Hammer and anvil!
Fucking KO'd the shit out of her. God damn. Alright, we're gonna get the brutal. Oh wait, where I got brutal. Armor. Checkpoint. Coming up. Checkpoint got. Boss time.
A Karui soul for my collection. You shall die.
Praetor Draven.
Dodge this! Cut down! These spirits are mine! The Eternals will never surrender! Your meaningless life ends now! Cut down! I will end your meaningless life! My beloved Asinia! At your request, the Eternals will never surrender! The spirits yearn!
Like I said, goddamn. Souls free.
Your name has long been maligned in Ogham, Draven. This was my pleasure.
Sick. God damn! That'd be really funny. Back to the Cemetery of the Eternals. Yay! Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. Okay. Built atop the Ezomite graves beneath. Quack, quack, quack. So I want to say straight up, after doing that fight and the other one here as the witch, That was so much fucking easier. God damn. I'm baffled. Fucking cries into my hands. You know what I suffered? Do you know? Being a caster is suffering. And I changed my build, and I was still having a rough time. Hell, I'm still having a rough time with my witch. Like, I got her first ascendancy, and the ascendancy is, hey, yeah, you'll get life remnants back, but by the way, your spells also cost health now? It's like, yo! This isn't much of a bonus! It's true. I don't have to suffer on stream. I can have fun. I can have so much fun. Enter the tomb of the consort and the shrine of the silver monk.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
Oh, those Eternals.
I will put the Eternals back in their graves.
Hell yeah, Dandelion. You fucking tell them. Ooh, uncut support gem. Well, don't mind if I do. There's some really cool enemies in this part, though. I will say that. I think they're like grave angels or something. We'll see them. Let me use this support gem real fast. We want to have... not Crescendo. Not Venom. Not Combo Finisher. We want Martial Tempo. We're going to put that on our Mace Strike. Yeah. Swing it a little bit faster. That place with all the statues making me think of that place in Elden Bing with all the statues, but I don't remember the place is called. Well, darn. Let me see if I can remember. Isn't that the city, the underground city, right? It's okay. I know what you're talking about, though. I hate evasive. I hate evasive enemies so much. Flattened with a big-ass Karui statue. From the heavens!
Crush them!
We got Bone Stalkers. Goodbye, Bone Stalker. No worries. I gotta upgrade this oaken hammer soon. It ain't having the same kick. Onto treasure. Well, don't mind if I do. See what I mean about getting jumped? Let's see. Not Rolling Slam. Fist of War? On Earthquake? You know what? Yes. We want Fist of War on that. Fucking Gang Squad. And I won't suffer the Gang Squad. Earthquake. Now ancestrally boosted. Which basically means that a spirit will show up and also do the same skill. Oh, there's the enemy. Night Gaunt. That's the one. That's the name. Look at that guy. Oh, I guess they changed ancestrally boosted. Yeah, they're super cool though. The Night Gaunts. They have these big old feathered wings. They're really cool. And they transform into crows as they're close the distance between you and them. Check the coffins. Yeah. I realized. I thought I turned. Yeah, I didn't even check the chest. Oh. I see. I know what's gonna be in those coffins. It's gonna be bones. It's gonna be bones. I was right. 'Twas bones, you see.
Face me!
Fur plate.
My story continues.
Big damage. Ah, skeleton tornadoes! 80% increased armor from chest piece. So I have right now a 46% physical damage reduction, which is a lot for this point in the game. It's a lot. This fur plate, but then I'll head back to town real fast because I think I'm strong enough to change my equipment. I am. One-handed mace. That one's 16. That one requires 52 strength. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sorry, I was just...
Oh, there's a little bit of a dialogue about Ervig.
I understand and you did what you had to. Please, let us not speak of it further.
Aw.
These are just some odd... Oh, I like this one. Bye.
Hooey! The minion skills does not matter. But everything else does. So... I wish it was melee skills instead. Can't win them all. Music cheer's fun.
Hammer and anvil!
Right, that is the right way to go. Oh wait, no, I don't think it's the right way to go. Bonk. Good old dandelion. Smashing and bashing on through. I do appreciate the limited amount of different weapons that can drop from chests, because once they add in everything else, it's gonna be like, fuck, I'm looking for a hammer. Where's a hammer? The hammer just doesn't show up. Watching this with gentle piano music in the background is really funny. I'm classy stuff. Get wrecked, nerd. Mean to me. Mean to me for no reason. I am but an innocent fellow, minding my own business, plying my trade. Ooh, coffins. Ah. Bones. Treasure? Oh, night gone. There they are.
Dodge this! You are no warrior.
Storm rune. Boss time? Boss time.
Your way has no place here, Harrowy. Right of the fourth moon. Bow before me. How dare you disturb beloved Draven, aid me. Prison of bone. Now, hold still.
That attack fucked me up so many times. I just didn't have the damage
I need you.
to get out of it.
No escape. Bow before me.
What a difference! What a fucking
Was
difference!
immortalized in song, Asinia. Your end will be too.
Fucking wrecked. Tomato ass scream. So fucking true. Blammo. Let's explore this whole graveyard real fast. Just for kicks. Just for my cruel kicks. Shady Castle! Shady Castle? Oh, yeah! You're right. That was fun.
Steel yourself!
Oh, Elden Ring. Oh, the loathsome dung eater. Very fun enemy designs. The big ghouls wielding the massive statues. That's really fun. What's over here?
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time, rest well.
Steel yourself!
Listen, they're Eternals. They don't deserve it. They're dead. They're Eternals. They're fucked up. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Alright, time for us to fight the boss of this area. The actual true boss. Right through that gate.
You have the keys!
Hey, Lachlan.
My eyes again deceive me. You have the keys! You showed those eternal bastards! Use the keys to open the gate! Let's go and free my family!
Yippee! Freedom.
At last it's open! Praise the first one! What is this? Graves! Isabel! Torquil! Callum! The family of Count Lachlan of Ogham! My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Lockland of Endless Lament.
Break!
What a difference!
count with the first ones, old man. You've earned it.
The Rune of Authority is said to dim one lunar cycle after a Count's soul is laid to rest. I wonder if Warriors are gonna get mega nerfed. I think it's just melee. I think melee is just that strong. I hope they don't get mega nerfed. They've already nerfed the skill tree from double to triple. Level 3 skill gem. We're gonna get Armor Breaker.
I have a grand quest for you, hero. The kind that'll get you woven into legend.
Ghost.
It's not at all a minor personal matter that you might ignore. How do I explain this? Before this dreary place, you could say I was something of a, wanderer. There's a clanless enclave known as the Freythorn that makes its home high in the trees near the hunting grounds. They helped me out a time or two over the years. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the hills. They made strange altars and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. See, now I got to thinking, if Count Gianor and his men are mad enough to burn the village, then maybe the clanless are in trouble too. Will you pay them a visit? I used to be mildly fond of it.
Gembloom Skull. Yeah. Nah.
Oh, Una? Yeah. Yeah, I'd know her. I was, elsewhere when the Count tried to arrest her family, but I certainly heard about it. It's just a coincidence we both ended up here. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't follow her or anything like that. It would be unheard of for a clan girl and an outcast to... Well, whatever you're thinking, don't.
I like you, Finn.
That's where I stand on it. You gotta be grounded in the real world. Don't get hung up on things that can never be. It'll just break your heart. Take a punt. You know you want to. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
Una.
You found the ring. This will most certainly break the Count's binding. Give me a moment.
I like the Hooded Shadow. Or the Hooded Shade, rather. Super fun. Rise!
I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance to me when I fled. My lute. It was carved by my mother when she first taught me to sing.
Sing for me, my angel of music.
Family home in the farmlands. If you happen to travel near those ways, it would mean the world to me if you could look for it.
Accept quest. Hooded one.
Goodbye.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness. It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
This.
What a strange being.
Is that the source of Ogham's affliction?
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find the sea. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find.
That's right.
I fear there is not much time.
late chiming in, but I imagine the path is to bust casters a bit regarding built-in survivability. I agree with that, because even just with the witch, unless you are going, even if you go like all minions, you are still going to get hit with strays. And then it becomes a question of like, hey, are you killing enough things to regen your flasks? And if not, then you're gonna die. Oh, identify items. Yippee!
Yes?
Lightning damage. Boo! Boo!
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello again. 20 years ago, in the wake of those tremendous events, mankind was busy with its own survival. No one was looking for me, and no one saw me. I lurked in high places and dark places, seeking to keep the seeds safe from men of ambition. In recent years, however, I found myself continually forced to move from place to place. There was always one more hunter, one more patrol, one more grove being cut down or cave being mined. There was nowhere to hide, and my path inexorably took me here, which was apparently exactly where someone wanted me to be. This was all a trap, laid over the course of years, and at colossal expense. Someone wanted the seed at any cost, which surely bodes ill for their intentions.
I've changed my mind.
So I'm going to reverse a little bit. So I'm gonna go for stun, right? Do I want to keep going though is the question. Yes. More survivability is good, as is more strength. Bing, bang, boom. Wait, hold up. I think I fucked up.
Yes?
Back to the forge with this one.
There. That. Nice. And then we'll go to passive skill tree. Okay, we are good. We have plus 10 to strength. Plus 10 to strength. We are solid. Let's look at our gem skills real fast. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we are good. Next step is to go to the Ogham farmlands. Hunting grounds. Cemetery of the Eternals is back there. Hunting grounds is here. Bramble Hulk!
Crush them!
Bramble Hulk 8! A lot of bramble. Kit monkey. Notice of amnesty.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, to the scoundrels and cowards hiding among the trees of the clanless Perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham sweat and ache, skinning beasts upon which we feed, you hide. As the children of Ogham play at war, preparing to serve the greater needs of the people, you traitors hide. I will offer clemency only once. Return to the manor immediately and serve Ogham, as is your duty, and your punishment will be deferred.
Thanks, Count.
So this is where the clanless live. There are far more of them than I expected.
Ritual altar.
Steel yourself!
Traveler.
That voice. What sinister shadow lurks here?
King in the Mists.
Can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. Cursed cultists. Please,
It's one crazy ass tree.
find the other altars and dispose of them. Put an end to this. I'm gonna check around here for any sane survivors.
Sounds good to me, Finn. Skull Slinger, they're throwing bones! They're throwing bones at me! The bees! We're gonna go for Smash.
Hammer and anvil!
Change that the earthquake up to 4. Oh yeah, the bot bunny was just saying like, hey, you want followers fast? Why don't you, oh my god, that was so much damage. Why don't you, check out this website? Rizless behavior. Rizless behavior, that's right. No Riz. Dandelion is taking a beating, and he keeps on ticking. Ooh. And my most damaging attack is the Mace Strike. That's really funny. The humble Mace Strike. Maybe I'll get a unique from the boss of this area. Pretty fun. Ever pretty poggers. Do.
Destruction!
I've nowhere to keep that.
Yes.
101.
What have you learned? All children have imaginary friends. Most grow out of that phase. A rare few refuse to let go, creating real from unreal through sheer stubbornness. Gods born of man certainly exist, but did a gigantic red tiger named Farul actually run the plains of the primordial world? There is no way to know. Will the world end if she and her savage ilk return? The answer, I imagine, is up to those who would stand and fight on that day. Be glad that today is not that day, as far as I know. Corruption once had a purpose. Let us term it a disorganizer of what would otherwise be ordered. One consequence of this chaos is the warping of pathways, both through the woods and in the mind. A land so afflicted is never the same when trod upon a second time. Men afflicted by corruption know not where or when they are, only that they are in pain. and you appear as a horrible creature to their distorted senses. The Count accosted me and stole a very dangerous object. A seed that I have kept hidden from humanity. Somehow he knew that I possessed it. He cannot possibly know how dangerous it is. His attempts to harness its power will court disaster. We must hurry to the village. At the very least, those who are still sane may be convinced to aid in containing the seed.
Count, more like court. Put that man in jail.
The boundless horrors of mishandled corruption cannot be conveyed simply through words. I only hope that you can find and contain the seed before it is too late.
Sorry, I was... Please, it's beautiful. Accept. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Forge Mall. 36 to 52. Now that is a good mall.
Sorry.
That'll last me a good while. Where's that other rune I had? It was an iron one. No worries. Shooting on that is really good. My big old forge mall. What's funny is that the music that's playing in the background is the same one that would play when you go into the Wildwood in PoE 1. So there's the link to the King of the Mists from there as well. Effigy.
Dodge this!
Smash. checkpoints right next to each other. Weird generation, but okay. Oh, here's the boss. Cultist Conquest, effigy to the nameless. Yes, and you were right.
Destruction!
King of the Mists. So this guy's possessed, by the way. You can probably tell from the way he's moving. There he is, the King of the Mists. One boss.
So the cultists really did have a king lurking out there in the shadows. Shame. I might have followed him myself if he'd simply promised decent meals instead. Thank you, hero. It's not the result I was hoping for, but at least I know the truth. Clearfell's all I have left now. If I was a drinking man, it'd be a sobering thought.
Let's see. We're gonna go for the Sapphire Charm. We're gonna use the Gembloon Skull. And then we have a persistent buff skill gem. Scavenge Plating. Use fragments of armor scavenged from enemies to bolster your own. Fully breaking enemies' armor grants you a stack of Scavenge Plating. For a duration, you gain armor and thorns per stack. We want Herald Vash. While active, enemies you sufficiently overkill with attacks will cause an explosion that ignites nearby enemies based on the overkill damage dealt. We're doing a lot of overkill.
Tempered by flame.
And let's see the rewards we got. Ah, not enough for an Orb of Alchemy. I guess enough to get some Greaves of the Lizard. Out of beat. Oh, wait. Hooded one.
What have you learned?
Thanks.
Hello.
Okay. That's not so bad.
Hello. It seems shadows.
Hey, who knows what? Sure, I'll take it off your hands. See you.
Krakenhoove, Iron Greaves. Lacquered Great Helm of the Newt. Soldier Great Helm. That's pretty good. December looks like it's going to be the month of Exile 2 and Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah!
Who knows what pride? Deal.
You know, honestly,
Right then.
good. I'm glad. I'm glad for this. I'm glad that those games have are getting the attention that they deserve. God damn it! Good on them. I'll get you. I'll fucking get you. 55 increased physical damage. Good God! I mean, I see a lot of positive feelings about Marvel Rivals. I will not be playing Marvel Rivals. Already Herald of Ash is popping off. Feels so much better. Alright, we're looking for a Triad and we're looking for a Crowbell. You'll know it when you see it.
Dodge this!
Dandelion the Unstoppable. Now all of my attacks are doing AoE. Andy will set this entire forest on fire. Watch. So I ended up doing the quest for the King in the Mist a little too early. The way it works is that you kill enemies inside this circle or near it, and then it will all go towards a ritual, which will give you a bunch of currency for fighting the challenges. Ooh, uncut skill gem. Well, don't mind if I do.
So, wow, I was right to be worried. They're still making these damned up. Something's wrong here. Something's definitely off. I thought I was imagining the whispers in the shadows at night up there. Thought I was just spooked by the cultists. But maybe not. Please, check in on the Enclave. I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
Already done, Finn. But thanks. Herald of Ash continues to be a great skill. It was good in PoE 1, and it's good in this one. Drops it. Nice, getting a lot of quality currency with rune slots.
Fear will best you!
Where's that damn dryad?
Foul beast!
Well, there's the farmland. We will be going there. Soonish. And he's just murking everything. He's got business to do, you know? He's got things to do, people to see. Oh, there are the dryads. Got a ritual to disrupt. Ebon Face the Ravager. Yeah. And he just did that. Support gem! Herald of Ash. I could do magnified effects, but I won't. Not execute. I don't think execute will. I mean, it's funny, but no. Support skills create an aftershock when they heavy stun an enemy. Maybe. What if instead of that I got rage for bone shatter. So many. 3 rage on hit. Rage grants 1% more attack damage per 1 rage gained with to a maximum of 30. You gain 1 rage every 1.1 second if you have not taken damage or gained rage in the last 2 seconds. Only 1 hit every 5 seconds will cause you to gain rage. So the plan is, I build up stun, I hit with bone shatter, and that builds up rage. And I keep doing that to amp things up. Oh, Crowbell! Crowbell, where are you? I'm looking for you, Crowbell. Where art thou, Crowbell? She shatters my bones until I rage. Scary. So scary.
Break.
Just like that. Gone. Oh, is it here? Yeah, oh, no, that's the Freythorn. Damn it! Crowbell! Where are you? So, I'm gonna tell you straight up, with the witch, I had to overlevel to get through this area and also fight this next boss. Well, not this one, but the boss of the first act. By like 2 levels. There's a lot of diminishing returns though, I'll tell you that much. Where the hell is Crowbell? Is he over here? He may be over there. That does look like an arena over there. Crowbell's a very fun fight. I very much enjoyed fighting Crowbell. Must be over here. Yeah, Crowbell's over here. Crowbell should be right down this path over here. Yep. The Great Hunt Trail of the Beastmaster. A little reference to Einhar from PoE 1. And then Crowbell.
Is that what's been eating our cattle? Shatter! You won't get away from me.
We're like Einhar. Look at him go! Get back here, Crowbell! Get back here! Gets super pissed, rages out.
Beast.
We smacked him around though. He shrinks and then he says, Bell's mine! My bell! Then runs away again. Final arena. Bing bong. Bing bong.
One less danger to threaten our home.
There's Crowbell. Easy peasy. Very fun fight, though. I very much enjoy it. Melee damage, and then strength! Big boost. And now we go to the farmlands. And I'll play for another hour, which I think will get me to the boss right before the manor, and then I'll stop. But yeah, for an early access game, this game's great. Really good designs, too. It does help them a lot that they have a lot of models from PoE 1 that they're able to port over.
Greetings.
You're so much fun, Hooded One.
Yes.
Holy cow! What is that ring? Holy Toledo. God damn. That ring is actually great. Holy cow. That is an insane ring.
That hooded fella's a strange one. But if you think he's trustworthy, then you've got my support. Let's hope you're right.
Thanks, Pops.
A curse has befallen this land. That's what Una feels. That's what I say too. The beasts of Ogham have been friendly to men until a shadow started oozing out of the manor. These rabid and misshapen animals are not to blame. They've been driven mad by something we can't see, only feel in our bones. Last time I felt something like this, I was a much younger man. I've had a few things go missing around the forge when Finn was nearby, but I can't begrudge the lad. His father refused to acknowledge him, so he was left clanless at an early age. Underneath that boastful exterior, there's just, well, I'm sure it's obvious, even to strangers. His mother was a kind and honest woman. Shame he doesn't take after her. Tread as heavily as you like. The Eternals stomped their graves all over ours when they had a conqueror's foothold here. Now if those graves have turned up and released their dead, take our vengeance on them. Some even say, when the night is darkest, our ancestors still fight theirs among the tombs, and I don't doubt it. A true Essamite never surrenders their land, not even in death. Anything take your fancy? Till next time.
To the Ogham farmlands. So as you can see, the farmlands have seen better days. We have decrepit mercenaries. We have corn. So much corn. Chimkins, scarecrow beasts. Can't forget about them. Dogs that are not kind. Puppy. Voracious more werewolves. Ain't that funny? Dead cattle. Risen farmhand. That's right. Zombie farmers. Let's take a look at that werewolf real fast. Gone. Shadow Scout, the Cruel. Ah, still alive. Crushed. So I really like this part. When I was playing as the witch, I could not see my witch, but I could see the taller enemies running through the grain stalks, like this. And it was only until I started setting fire to it that I could actually start making out more of the enemies. It was pretty cool. I was like, that is some excellent design right there. Can you imagine a fight in a cornfield or in a grain field? In D&D? That should be hard. That shit would be tough. It's like great cover, but good luck. Good luck hitting things. Careful for what you wish for. Shut up! Ah! Don't do it, CC. The only thing to do in that situation is to burn everything down. Our crops! What sucks is that all this wheat is here, right? And it's gonna go mostly to waste. Because who the hell is gonna be harvesting with the zombies around? You? Damn, you right. You are. True, I am farming. I'm farming that sweet, sweet XP for Dandelion here. Feast well, my son, feast! Grow hale and hearty! Grow thick! Checkpoint! I drew something for surroundings, really likes it. Smile. Hooray! Oh, Una's Harem, Songbird's Nest. This Grelwood heirloom hums softly with latent emotion, imbued by centuries of songs passed from mother to daughter. Aw.
I can put right one thing, at least.
I'm glad that Cece enjoys the things that you drew for her. To be honest, I mean, most things you draw, Bunny, are really good. And then some things are cursed. I really like it. Oh, pumpkins! Ah, the pumpkins are in season. Splendid. Iron Caress. Shia Kazim!
Quickly.
Una, here you go.
You found my loot. I can't quite believe my eyes. This feels like having a small part of my family back again. I cannot thank you enough. I think I shall begin by composing a song about you. In the meantime, I would be happy to play for you, if you like.
Very nice, Una. Hell yeah, passive skill points.
Together, we will rebuild.
This shade is a curious one. It is quite odd to have a blue-eyed shadow in the camp watching us. But things truly have been taking a turn for the better since you freed him. Some of the folk here consider his presence a sign of good luck. Though I wonder if it is actually you that brings us these better fortunes.
Ooh, alright, we will listen to one of the songs shortly.
What have we got? The girl's a shining light in a time of darkness. If it weren't for her music, well...
Actually, we'll end the stream with one of her songs.
Every time I listen to her songs, I know I have to try harder to defend this place. Any fear and excuses be damned. Anything take your fancy?
+1 level to all melee skills is really good, but... we'll keep it for now. The damage is pretty worthwhile. Put this away for the moment. Woo! Passive skill points! More strength. More strength. And then boom, boom, boom to polished iron.
It is good to then makes fun of my collection. Oh, I like this one.
Hello. Those glowing blue eyes make it hard to sleep at night. I'd wear something over my face to block out the glare, but silly me. I left my sleeping veil back at my palace.
Oh, that thing's a bad influence. No daughter of mine will consort with such a type. We should have the village guards give him a good beating just to teach him a lesson.
Though I suppose nursing a grudge is foolish, given they're likely all dead now. You feeling lucky?
Oh, those are pretty good. The lightning damage, though. That's better.
Tempered by flame.
Who knows what property? Yes?
That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Gamba. Ooh. Max life, and then I'll add one more to it.
Hello.
It is good to see you.
That's the stuff. So now, if we look at our character screen, we are negating 55% of the damage that's coming our way. Pretty good. There's a chimkin in there. That's why it's moving. Scared crow. Werewolves! It matters, though, especially with the next boss we're gonna face. We've seen him already. We saw him at the start of the game, in fact. He's been busy. Pumpkins. Oh, crop circle time. That's right, everybody. Crop circle time. Mean trap. Aliens. Fucked up. It's a mean one. For sure, for real. Alright, that's all the shenanigans here.
Dodge this!
Nice, level up. More armor. 15% more armor. So what does that mean? That means a little bit more. Scarecrow beast, be gone! Scarecrow, be gone. Werewolves, get out of here. So one thing I'll say about the spirit system is that it definitely you can't like divide it up. If you're gonna use like a skill, like a passive skill, you're gonna have to go all in on a kind of build. In the sense of like you can't be a necromancer that also curses people, right? It's like no, you're either gonna be doing curses with your passive skill, or you're going to be summoning skeletons with your passive skill. Your passive aura, rather. Like how Dandelion here has Herald of Ash. Because otherwise, you end up crippling yourself. Because you only have so much spirit to use. So builds are going to be less versatile than PoE 1. It seems like it, at least for now. I think what they might be doing in early access is restricting things so that they can get a good feel about how things work at a baseline, and then figure out, like, how Silverfist the Scurrious. Because there's a lot of minions that also aren't in the game yet, right? There's not a lot of ballistas. There's not any golems. There's only like one. There's only 2 types of totems instead of the many totems that were in the first game. I think it's just they're trying to figure out how to vary things up. Because what I've also seen, at least in the first 2 acts, it is really hard to get aura gems. Like, I've been stuck with a curse aura on my witch for like the longest time. And I'm not even using chaos or wither. But I have it on anyway, just because I'm like, well, there's nothing else I can really do with it. And I haven't been able to get another drop. Alright, we are now in the burning tragedy of Ogham Village. What have they done, the bastards? They burned it all. Burned down the whole village. They're holding their load. They are. Oh, if you move past the bodies, they swing. Good design. Hung! Decrepit mercenary.
You were no warrior. Hammer and anvil.
The exploding boars that rush out and explode, they make me laugh, but they're also were the bane of my witch builds. I was not having a good time with them. But I've gotten a lot better at dealing with them since you know,
by decree of
Count's
the Count
decree.
Of Ogham, your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed. I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Looking for the blacksmithy. Because this is also this was Dandelion's home, along with his papa. So the blacksmithy is here, but yeah, the whole village is just ruined. Vampires and werewolves in the streets. Shit's fucked, yo. Azumai's just trying to live in peace.
Hammer and anvil!
You're fire resistant, not fireproof. Pig! All this meat and these werewolves are like, no, we're gonna go after the living one. Are you guys even hungry? Picky eaters. Picky, picky, picky. Bonk. Roll into the pig. Roll into the pig. Oh, here's the blacksmithy. I think, so if you go here on your first playthrough, your pops gives you a mission, say, hey, can you pick up my tools? And then you pick them up, and then you're able to dismantle stuff.
It is good to see you. Stay safe.
The village has been destroyed, and madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Ogham village is only a single raindrop in the storm that is coming.
Identify items. Thanks.
Sorry, I was... It seems shadows haunt us both. It is good to see you. Be careful.
What have we got? What would you like? Go well.
Alright, only one place left to look in the village, and that is the boss of the village. Well, the enemy of the village. I guess the boss encounter of the village. There we go.
Dodge this!
Oh yeah. We're close. At least there's still some chimpkins chomping around. You know, some good old chickadees. Oh fuck, hog! Ooh! They're fucked up. They are homing in on you. They refuse to go anywhere else. They're like, no. I gotta run towards the player character before I die. I gotta blow them up with me. Vampires. Cretan of Armageddon. That's such a fun name. Get out of here, blood Cretan. So those puddles they drop on the ground, that's corrupted blood. And that really hurts. There's physical damage over time, so it eviscerated my witch. By this point in the game, I had died, I think about 4 times? I'll kill you, see? I'll kill you! Nice, level 15. Incredible blood will kill you first. Damn you! Damn you to hell! Another 15%, so now we should be at 56! 56 reduced damage taken.
Hammer and anvil!
Voracious werewolf, I say hooey! Hooey to youey. I also really hate the mercenaries, but only in the... That's another issue I've had. So the Trial of an Ascendancy, the first one that you get access to, it is... you have to go through essentially a roguelike dungeon. But instead of having being like your HP and mana recharging, you have something called an honor system. And anytime you get hit, the amount of damage that would usually go to your health instead is taken away from your honor. But the roguelike challenge is so full of ranged enemies and little attacks that whittle away at your honor. It becomes it's hellish. It's so bad. At least for my witch, it was so bad. Okay, first, the boss of the village. Guess who? Guess who it is? It's actually really fun. Courtyard of Death. The air sings as the axe swings.
They've all gone mad! Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
Your luck has run out, foundling.
Great Wolf take you, bastard!
You!
Executioner.
Face me!
So he summons a bunch of ads and a bunch of ranged attackers. But he has one effect attack that I really like that is just hellish. There it is. Drops. There it is. That attack one-shot my witch.
Enough for what you've done.
There we go. And that's the fight. A lot simpler with the warrior. Really fun fight. I really like that one. Support gym! Alright, what do we got? Claps! Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Not behead. Can't do that yet. What if I did... Yeah, break endurance. Yeah, that's a good idea. Endurance charge. We take those. Okay. So, as you can see, this is some great design. All these heads that have just been stacked up here from the executioner cutting people's heads off with that axe. Very gnarly. And then we let down this noblewoman. Lettuce. Or Latus.
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do. Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Pretty sad. That was her husband. Husband died.
None will stop me from enacting vengeance.
Manor ramparts surrounding walls of the Wolves'
By
Den.
decree of the Count of Ogham, all men must work a third shift and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the executioner's axe or the gallows noose.
Now, where is that waypoint? There it is. All right, back to Clearfell. So we'll talk to Lettuce. Latus.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus.
Latus.
I appreciate the rescue, but Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster.
We take those.
There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die. He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
Except the manor.
That place is a madhouse. Every day was spent threading a careful line. Question the Count, and you'd get arrested. Flatter him too much, and he'd grow paranoid and arrest you anyway. The Countess watched all of us with cold
The Countess!
eyes. The nobles began to change.
First mention of her.
Strange proclivities emerged. They brought lone villagers into their rooms in the dead of night, never to be seen again. Eamon and I tried to flee, but they caught us.
The Countess.
When she came to us from the Vastiri desert, we nobles were just happy the Count had finally found a wife. If we had known what was to come, we never would have celebrated. From the moment she arrived, she spent her time whispering dreadful little barbs in his ear. He became rather agitated and started doubting himself, doubting his bloodline. He had a scholar repeatedly investigate whether the Eternals had dirtied his ancestry. When he found out that he might have had an unwelcome interloper in his family tree, he became fixated on proving himself, even though we all repeatedly assured him he already had our loyalty. He's been obsessed with gaining power ever since, and I think The Countess promised him a way to achieve it. So, you know of it. I remember the night it all began. The Count and his men returned in the witching hour, carrying something hidden from sight. We didn't know what it was at the time, but we certainly learned soon. It was alive, and he needed to feed it. The changes came slowly. There were whispers of the downtrodden and clanless going missing. Nobody of consequence. The Count's men were simply cleaning up the ne'er-do-wells, those that contributed nothing. But then, the Count started changing the penalties for common crimes.
Frog boiling.
5 men were arrested after a simple scuffle over payment. A woman was arrested for adultery, like we were somehow living under the tyranny of the Eternals all over again. Charges became commonplace for almost anything. Living in the manor, my husband and I were somewhat protected, but we saw what was happening. All of these criminals were sentenced to hard labor, digging away beneath the manor until their strength was spent. When that happened, he hanged them and threw their bodies to that creature. I don't know what the Count is looking for beneath the manor. Perhaps he hopes for proof that his heritage is actually pure. Perhaps he's just gone well and truly mad. He's torn a massive hole right in the middle of the manor, a living testament to what he's done to our way of life.
All right, time to listen to a song.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
Lament at Line Eye's Watch.
The Song of the Exiles.
No music.
It is good to see you. Ah, a tale of the dangers of love.
There we go. Unless that's not it. Listens closely. Yeah, I hear it too. Well, everybody, we're going to call it quits to the stream here. Thank you all for watching. I had a fun time streaming, and I hope you had a fun time watching. We'll pick up with more Path of Exile tomorrow, but until that time, take care and know that I'm wishing you all the best. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Carry me off, boys. Carry me off.